You got the ball, we'll start rolling. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. All right. It conked out there for a second, but we're back. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And up to the knuckles and across. And let's keep the ball in the palm, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. Squeeze. And release. And squeeze. Release, toss it up or bounce it, or both. Three, two, one. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Wiggle the toes. Press the toes. Raise and separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And let's do some wood chops through the middle. And then diagonally. And then diagonally the other way. And then shake the tree. And center. Twist it the way, swing the arms. And center. We're going to do some primordial Tai Chi. Hands come out and up, back in and down. Right hand over to the right side. Take a look at it. Left hand to the left side. Back to center. Form a chi ball. Bring it up the front of the spine and out. Down and in. Up to the heart. Carry it over to the right. Carry it to the left. Back to the right. Back to center. Right hand is below, left hand is up. Bring the right hand up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Pivot on the left heel. Turn a quarter. Throw a pitch. Left hand gathers. Right hand gathers. Left hand. Pivot. Pitch. Right hand is below, left hand is up. Bring the right hand up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Now pivot. Turn a quarter, pitch. Left hand gathers chi, right hand gathers. Left hand gathers. Extend both arms. Scoop up chi. Left hand inside the right palm. Bring them both up to the crown. And back down the front of the spine. And take 2 breaths. And turn and take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk. Or march. Or jog. All right, so today we're going to do the standing core exercises. No squats involved though, if you want to do those. Probably will. Whatever you do, do be safe. And we'll do a little balance work after class, as well as the 5 Tibetans. All right. We'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten, 20, 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up. Come up on the toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Back to center, drop one hand, bend that way. Drop one hand, bend towards the side. Go the other way. And come back to center, interlace the fingers and drop to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back, raise the hands up, squeeze. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Swim. Backstroke. Breaststroke. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. Bring one arm across and press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And bring one arm out, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrists. rotate, go the other way, other hand, fingers up, down, and flop. Rotate, go the other way, come into an L with your arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, rotate at the neck, go the other way, nod, and go ear to shoulder. Come back to center, tuck in the chin, look in one direction, drop the chin to the collarbone. Look up. Back to center, still tuck, look the other way, drop the chin. Look up. Back to center, tuck in the chin, peck like a pigeon. You're back at the center. I guess you're frozen. All right, we're pecking. All right, let's get a stick. Inside the arch on one foot, other leg out to the side, bend that knee. Slide down, hinge at the waist, stretch the other thigh. And go the other way. Come on up. Bring one leg out in front, put the stick behind it. Lift the sole of the foot, slide down the stick, and wiggle. Come on back. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. And go to the other leg, repeat both. Hamstring first. And then the calf. Sole of the foot against the stick. All right, come back to center. We're going to do the Lee dynamic stick routine. Stick goes on the shoulder, behind us and twist at the waist. Bring some steps into it if you can. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then below the waist, side to side. Below the waist. And then to one side, back and forth. And then the other side, back and forth. And then bring it to the front and paddle the kayak. Reverse. And then bring the stick up to the shoulders, palms facing away, flop the wrists. Come on down and back to the shoulders. And then above the head and back below the waist. Up above the head, yeah. And then stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, flop the wrists. Come on down. And up and down. Stop at the shoulders, bring the stick behind again. And do some knee ups alternating. And then some hip rotations. And then bring the stick to one side, hold on at or near the top, and swing behind. And then to the other side, same. And then bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Step back, dig your toes into the ground, come back onto the fifth metatarsal, hold the high arch. And And then rock towards the first metatarsal and back towards the fifth. Keep going back and forth, keeping the toes pressed. Three, two, one. All right. You can put the stick down. We're going to do the standing core. Let me just get the sheet out. And we're going to start with some good mornings. And 10. All right. Take a breath. We're going to do traveling rows. So we're going to bend the knees, hinge at the waist, cross the hands in front of us, and come back with the elbows past the rib cage. Come back down with the other hand in front and repeat. That's 1. We're going to do 10, alternating which hand goes in front. And 10. All right. Take a breath. We're going to slap the opposite knee, lifting. All right, a breath. Rotational punch up. Twist and punch. All right, take a breath. Cherry pickers, you're going to come up with your hand, grab that cherry, come back down. Try to get your arm parallel to your ear, straight up. All right. Breath. Going to do some alternate jumping jacks. You're going to step out to the side, hands overhead, come back and forth. All right, that's 10. Good. We're going to do some windmills. We're going to spread the legs, come across. You don't have to touch the toe, just go to the other side. And come on up. Take a nice deep breath. Or two. All right. Kickboxing block. Hands in the front. And you go to the opposite leg. All right. Rub those hands together, cultivate chi. And form a chi ball. And center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. And scoop it up. And Namaste. Gonna do some breathing. We're doing the breath of exhilaration. That's a nice big deep breath in through the nose, then another quick inhale through the nose and out with a whoosh. We'll do 11. Here we go. All right, namaste. Let's do some yin yoga. You weren't here yesterday, so we'll do that to start.
Hey,
And,
lead the way.
what's that?
Just lead the way.
Okay. You got it. I'm going to put the timer on. We're going to be on the floor on in cat position. Barns burnt down. Now I can see the moon, said Mizuta something or other. All right. Library. Timer. Presets. You're going to be on the floor, hands and knees. Yeah, all right. I'll join you in 10 seconds. Hands and knees, because we're going to go into cat position. You want to be on your hands and knees. Hands and knees. Can you hear me?
Can't really hear you.
You can't hear me? Hands and
I
knees.
can hear you, but you're not distinct.
Okay, we gotta be on our hands and
Microphone.
knees. Okay. I'll join you in a second. Yeah. Oh, well. Down here. Thom Forbes. Sit on here. Dragon. 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 thread the needle. One. One. Needs to test. Okay, it's later than I thought. Let's just do one balance exercise.
What's that?
We're just going to do one balance exercise.
You're indistinct. What am I getting here?
Balance exercise, balance.
Balance
Yeah.
with what? A stick or what?
No, you're just going to put your thumb out in front of your
Oh.
right hand, and you're going to follow it as it goes up over your head just with your eyes. And come back down below the waist. Just with the eyes. And back to center. And then over to the right. Don't turn your head. Just your eyes, and then come back.
Needed.
You were caught. Come on back. Come back. Follow with your eyes. All right. You can put the right hand down, bring the left hand up, left thumb up. Follow that with your eyes only over your head. And down below the waist. Back to center. Bring it left, just the eyes. And back to center. All right, good. Okay. Have a great weekend.
Hey, thank you, Tom. You too.
Thank you, sir.